It's time to make the call to prayer at the Mosque of Abraham in Hebron. To get to the room he uses, Subi Abu Speh needs the Israeli army in the synagogue on the other side of this partition to open the door. This site is the burial place of Abraham, as sacred to Jews as it is to Muslims. Subhi, as often happens, he says, is being ignored. His knocks drowned out by chanting in the synagogue. Eventually he gave up. The steel divider was put in after an American-Israeli far-right settler shot dead 29 Muslim worshippers in 1994. The police told Al Jazeera that there's an agreement with the Palestinians that there is no call to prayer on certain Jewish holidays. Our filming was not done during a holiday.
I think it is awakening people how to defend their property, their rights, their holy sites, and it is empowering the Palestinians more and more to steadfast at this conflict, more harder to solve and to find a way out of it.
In occupied East Jerusalem at the Al-Aqsa Mosque, Israeli authorities control when and who can or cannot worship in these places. Every prayer time attracts a significant police presence, and many of the worshippers who come to the mosque will tell you that they find that intimidating. The Israeli police will say that they have to have a presence here to maintain security. Here, a Jordanian-led Islamic body, the Waqf, manages the holy sites. A lot of its time is spent pushing back against Israeli attempts to encroach. A recent example in Al-Aqsa was when worshippers forced open a gate to a meeting hall. It had been closed by court order 16 years ago because a group that used it was associated with a Palestinian group, Hamas. The Waqf says the group has long disbanded, but the police want to keep it closed.
With the military incursion on daily basis, with backing the settlers, with allowing fanatics to enter the site, and it is challenging not only the Waqf, it's challenging the people of the city. If you want to pray even on Fridays, your holiest day, I have to submit my IDs at the gates to the soldiers, to the Israeli military groups, in order to enter the site and to pray for half an hour and come back from the same gate to collect my document, my ID.
After 2 Israeli police officers were killed in the Al-Aqsa compound in 2017, metal detectors were installed at the entrances. Worshippers refused to pass through. Eventually Israel gave up, removed the detectors, and the Palestinians celebrated. Israel maintains it's only taking security precautions. It points to the metal detectors that Jewish worshippers and everyone else must pass through to access the Wailing Wall. The Palestinians will say, though, they're the ones living under occupation. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.